you know what we gotta do? We gotta plug in the Ethernet. What am I thinking? Hello, welcome. We're back. We're playing some more Skyrim today. To ensure the stability of the stream, I gotta plug in the Ethernet. I'll be right back. Perfect start. Alright. Bam, ba, bam, ba, bam. Okay, now that I've run a crazy wire across the room, we can actually get started in earnest here. Welcome back, we're playing some Skyrim today. We just bought a house at the end of the last stream. We were just starting to check it out. I believe it was part of some other side quest we were doing. Let's get into it. Let's see what that's gonna lead us to. I wanna fuss with the camera a tiny bit. How much? That did nothing. Let's see if I can fuss with the camera in a way that actually accomplishes something here. It seems about the same. Okay, great. Let's get into it. Good. Perfect. Going good. Good stream. Let's get started. Let's play some Skyrim. No. Let's continue. Yes. Oh, mercy. Alright, yeah, so we were here with Lydia. Let's just put our weapon away. We don't need that right now. We just bought this house, which is apparently part of a quest line. If we look at our journal, I've been asked to help. We're supposed to talk to Yorleaf about it and look for clues, but we bought this house from Yorleaf before we could do that, and it got us all distracted. So let's go talk to him again. Although it is cool that we have a house, even though it seems to be horrible. We're in the midst of a murder mystery! Let's see. But anyway, yeah, he's back at like the main castle palace place. And there's somebody just on the ground. With goat cheese and a lockpick. That doesn't feel good. I don't feel about taking rings from this person laying on the ground, but there you go. It's a tough world out there. The Palace of the Kings. Okay, let's see. So Yorleaf was just in here, right? As I remember, we had to walk across this table and it brought us right over to him. Yorleaf.
Stormcloaks. I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
My man, I've heard about these murders.
These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts.
Uh-huh. Are the
My
beasts
men
or the
are
men?
stretched thin as
Okay.
it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary.
Great, let's do it.
I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
Okay. Examine the crime scene. Okay, great. That's look for clues, get assistance from Yorleaf. Maybe we should talk to him again.
If you have any terrible shame,
Nope,
what happened
okay.
to those women.
It is terrible. It is terrible. Let's, I guess, go look at the crime scene. Again. Morning.
Disrespect the law.
Well, I'm not going to disrespect the law, so we're all good there. Here we are at the crime scene, I believe.
I
Hello.
lost my twin sister a while. My father says we need to just get on with our lives.
Some nightshade. Is that actually?
What do you need?
Oh, here we go. Here's the crime scene. Wait there.
Okay, got
No, don't wait there. You're good. I'm sorry, Lydia. I didn't mean that.
Still need me to do something?
Yeah, just follow me. You're good. Don't wait there. Don't wait there.
We heading out?
Follow me.
As you will, my Thane. I will protect you with my life.
here we are at the alleged crime scene. It's definitely very spooky. What was the deal with our house, which also seemed to have clues in it? I think it's possible that we've jumped ahead in this quest, but that's probably fine. Lids, let's go look at the house again. Yeah. Gosh, it's so nice on the outside and so horrible on the inside. So what can I... These haven't been used in ages. Nothing but skeever droppings and cobwebs inside. That's gross. Don't use pots and pans that have animal droppings in them. Just a fun health tip for you right there. Oh my god, that scared me. From the marks on the floor, it looks like this box was pushed against the wall recently. So where was it before? Beware the butcher, and then also butcher journal. Okay. Manfred, books. Beware the butcher. 11. The killer who haunts the streets of Vindhelm. These calamitous times bring out the worst in people. Don't become the next victim. See Viola Giordano if you spot any suspicious behavior. And then, of course, we also have just the Butcher Journal 1. Please. These menus are the death of me. The plans are coming together swimmingly. I found good sources of bone, flesh, and blood, and thus far a good sampling of sinew and marrow have escaped me. No matter, the city is swollen with contemptuous fools who will be missed by nobody. Last night was almost able to corner Susanna as she left Candlehearth. Idiot guards showed up at just the wrong moment, and I had to turn around, just out for a stroll and so forth. There will be other chances, but the time is drawing near. Because these people are trying to, like, kidnap people and get bones and stuff. Pierogi Frenzy says, I had to stop watching to change a diaper and convince a toddler to go to bed, but I see we're in menus and reading books. I mean, that's where we live, you know, this is where we do our best work. Investigate the mead. From the dust, they look left over from when the previous occupant moved out. Okay, so in our journal, follow up on the clues from Hijiram, or get assistance from Yorleaf, or examine the crime scene. We did talk to Yorleaf already. Welcome, Pierogi Frenzy, by the way. Congratulations on your cool opportunity to change a diaper. No lollygagging. We're gonna solve this murder. This is our first order of business, and hopefully by the time we've done this, the other quest we were doing will no longer be completely bugged. But that remains to be seen. Are there any other clues here? There's some nightshade around, but I think that's just a coincidence. Pierogi Frenzy says, can confirm you get inured to diapers really fast. That's, I guess, good. A lot of nightshade here at the crime scene. And a lamp. Suspicious. Let's go talk to Harleaf again.
I've been a bit out of sorts since. Not really sure what.
A lot of people with missing relatives. I mean, it's not a big place. Like, a serial killer is really going to make a dent in the population here, I feel like. This is a town where, like, the most common job by far is city guard. I'm pretty sure there are as many guards as there are non-guard citizens. Hey, my man. Yorleaf. Good news.
I'm not much of a strategist. but
Can you
Lord
tell me
Ulfric
anything
listens
about
to my
the
counsel.
butcher?
Ugh. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts those all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down. Ask her about it if you want an earful.
Maybe I will. Watch
Drive
yourself.
safely. It's dangerous.
Yeah. Viola, huh? Where can I find her?
terrible shame what happened for Ulfric. Or
The quest markers in this quest are not super helpful. But that's okay. Maybe somebody will come to the crime scene at night. Like they'll return to the crime scene. Otherwise, I'm not sure how to locate this Viola person. We've got a lantern. Here we are at the crime scene. So is there anything we can do at our house besides just like we have a weird murder house now? Viola Giordano's house. Hall of the Dead. Let's go check out the morgue. Or a tomb. Good thing we came here at night at the spookiest time possible. Does anybody work here? Hello? Hey, Rangoette! Hello, welcome! We're just, looking for clues on our murder mystery quest. But I have gotten a little bit sidetracked. I thought it would be fun to go to the morgue and or tomb or wherever we are here, and there seems to be nobody working here. Brogy Frenzy says you can pay the Jarl's due to clean it up, add furniture, add those things like alchemy sets, etc. To make our house less horrible. That seems good. Here's somebody. Are you Viola?
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder.
Have you noticed anything strange about the body?
Well, she's dead. But I guess that's not unusual. At least not for somebody in here.
Yeah.
I mean, someone who's not me, that is.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Was only joking with you.
I get it. You have a stressful job. Rangoette says, just want to say I just got an ad for VR Roblox, and that's so funny to me because it's not like a game that fits for VR, TBH. That is, yeah, I don't know what to do with VR Roblox. Those are two words that I'm not very into. I'm just adjusting the camera. So the body.
Oh, yes, right, of course. The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts. They look like they were made with, well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved blades when they embalmed their dead. I don't know who in Windhelm would even have something like that. Other than me, of course.
Suspicious. Did you have anything to do with this?
I'm too busy tending to the dead to spend my time making more of them.
That is fair.
And I wouldn't very well tell you about the cuts if I had made them, now would I?
Perhaps
now,
not.
I really got to get back to the body. A lot of work to prepare her for the grave.
And Rangoette says, also I worked out in Space Station 13 how to make a gun that turns people into drunk frog people. Oh, to be a drunk frog person. Sounds ideal. Sounds like an upgrade. I think I know a way to make them literally into fully frogs. Also sounds like an upgrade. Oh no, this place is a maze. I think we're doing this all out of order. We're kind of talking to a lot of people that we're not being prompted to talk to yet. If every quest was like this, I wouldn't be so worried. But most of the quests point us to exactly where we should go and who to talk to. And so this does make me nervous that we're going to break this one.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll?
Well, yeah.
You one of those Skyrim for the Nords types?
Yes. Outsiders like me have no place here. No, I think all folks should be
And
welcome
you're right.
here.
At least as far as I'm concerned.
Rangoette says, it was
Don't
great
let
until my
Ulfric
friend
or
blew up
some
the
of them
chemistry
sell
lab
their
right next to a
short-sighted
bucket with
Nords
over 1,000
all
units of something radioactive.
Most
That seems
happy
troubling. That seems like, has the potential to escalate. That dark elf called you a war hero.
I killed a lot of high elves in the Great War, and I didn't die. I guess that makes me a war hero. The Great War. There was nothing great about it. Thousands died on both sides. And where did it get us? Did
Hey,
you
Soul
really
Foundry,
save
welcome.
the
Says, I'm here
Empire?
doing research for my
did we
50,000
just
words.
plant the seeds
Facts,
for
promise,
Ulfric's
not
uprising?
procrastinating. Nice.
Not a
How's the first day of NaNoWriMo treating you? Pierogi Frenzy says they weren't high elves, they were regular elves with a problem. Nice.
Whenever a group of marauders attack a Nord village,
High elves,
Ulfric is
drunk
the first
elves,
to sound the horn and send the men. But a group of dark
just really
elf
easygoing
refugees
elves
gets ambushed.
who could be mistaken for
A
high
group of
elves.
Argonians or a Khajiit caravan. No troops.
I'm tired of speaking
no
with this man.
investigation. Nothing. There's a group of cutthroats out there right now that Ulfric doesn't lift a finger to bring to justice.
Soul Foundry says my crippling perfectionism has crippled me. I think Pierogi Frenzy said this kind of as a joke, that like the key to writing a NaNoWriMo is to just write really fast something that is bad. Something like that, except said in a way more succinct and quippy way. But I think there's some truth to that. Yeah, you gotta find a way to lower your standards for something like this. Rangwatz is not as bad as when I decided to tell a story with the big metal pieces. The control rods representing the growing oppressive lords force in the south, and exchange rods as a big peasant revolt in the north, with fuel rods as castles growing across the land. This is all with rods in the great land of the nuclear reactor that affect how it works. That seems also like a troubling use of control rods. Alright, I'm out. Thanks, Brunwolf.
Safe journeys.
I didn't mean to. It was an accident. Pierogi Frenzy says, bird by bird, Soul Foundry. Hopefully I'm not going to be in trouble when I go back out there. Let's look for more clues in our house. This was pushed against the wall recently, but why? Soul Foundry says, the worst part is that I have legit written the entire story out a few times in outlines, so I know the main gist of what happened. I'm being dumb. Nah, you just gotta get started. I think that's probably the hardest thing at this point. Investigate the small shelf. This shelf is filled with more of those butcher flyers from around the city. One pile looks misshapen. Okay. Read, beware the butcher. Beware the butcher, the killer who haunts the streets of Windhelm. These calamitous times bring out the worst in people. Don't become the next victim. See Viola Giordano. Okay, so they really want me to speak with Viola. Or Viola, if you prefer. One of the piles is misshapen, so there's something under it, right? But what can I do with that? Can I, like, move these papers? Strange amulet. Bam. Rangwet says, 2 of my engineers quit after I insanely rambled about how I'm making art and telling a great story of the ages, and they must not ruin it. And Rangwet says, Soul Foundry, try not to get caught up with a large scale, of course, and don't focus on perfecting one scene until the piece is mostly written out, unless it's important, I guess. But IDK, I'm not a writer. I think that's probably good advice. Let's look at our apparel. Do we have a strange amulet here? Strange amulet. Can I... No, I don't want to wear it. Oh my god. I hate this game sometimes. I just want to look at it. Anything to see about it? It's got a skull. It's green. Okay. What was I wearing before now? Oh, now I gotta figure this out. We have the block 10% more damage with my shield. That's probably what I was wearing. Let's just put that on. Oh, hold up. The chat is all scrolled the wrong way. And Soulfinder says, Rangoet, you're correct. I legit just need to get words on paper. I can get edits in later. True. It's write 50,000 words, not write 50,000 good words. And Pierogi Frenzy says, John Swartzwelder, legendary Simpsons writer, has great writing advice. He finds editing much easier, so he just writes the dumbest things just to get started. Homer, hi Marge. Marge, hi Homer, how was your day? Homer, good. Stuff like that, just to get the ball rolling so you can get back and edit a real story into place. Anything else in this wardrobe? That's a fine hat, but it's not gonna blow anybody away. We still don't actually know how this house relates to the investigation, just we were able to buy it, and we did, and now it's part of the quest. Bird by Bird is a classic book about writing. Ah, I did not know this. I'm not familiar with this reference either. Any more clues? Any more clues we can use? Am I gonna get in trouble when I walk outside? Unwisebird says you can keep your stuff in those wardrobes. Oh.
Should have come here.
Hello. Hey, why? Sir. Seize this. No. Stop. Lydia. Oh my god. What are we gonna do about this? We can't fight everybody in the city, Lydia. Lids, we gotta turn ourselves in. What do we do? Maybe if we leave, this will all blow over. Come on, Lids. Sylvander says, also, if I just made this an oral tradition instead, and I just tell my story over 5 nights of campfires. That could also work. I'm not sure if that will count for a NaNoWriMo entry, though. Oh my god, I accidentally shouted at that guy. Now they're busting my balls about it. Are you Viola Giordano? Look, we're just gonna pop out real quick. Renguet says, for Cake King, I let it flow a bit. In terms of dialogue, please, arrest me. No, stop it. Oh god. Land in a foot of water! No! How far back are we going? The good news is we did not do anything important yet today, and we probably should have just reloaded as soon as we shouted at that guy. Stop! System. God damn. Load. Uh-oh. Give me the quick save here. Remittances for in terms of dialogue, what a character says naturally flows with their personality and how you understand more and better. And with world building, which mostly got scrapped, it is also about thinking about pieces that naturally fit together and let creative ideas on why stuff would happen come to my mind. Like a justification for why something is the way it is that makes and a way that makes it distinct. Accidentally punches one person and starts a one-man civil war against the kingdom. It was an accident. I didn't even punch him. I just talked too loud at him. Okay, if I walk out here, is everybody gonna bust my chops? Oh my god. Okay, we gotta go further back. I think we gotta start over. God damn it. How far back are we? Well, I'm in the house, so that's good. Oh, what a nightmare. Okay. Only the guards hate you. You can still do the Stormcloak quests. It's gonna be a problem for me. Just in general. We're just gonna repeat what we did real quick. Welcome back to the channel. We are playing Skyrim today. I just need to look at the box and look at the flyers. Get the weird amulet. Look in the wardrobe, which was left behind for some reason. Progy Friendly says 2 chowders, 6 minestrones, and 1 Brunswick stew. Yep, this save is 3 weeks old at most. And we wanted... What was something else we found about the butcher in the chest, maybe? Beware the butcher, and then we gotta read those again. Oh, mercy. And it's just gonna all tell us to go talk to that one... Talk to Viola. Oh, we gotta talk to the mortician as well. And Soulfinder says, what is everyone's favorite insect? Bug? Creepy crawly? Ooh, I like a bee. I think a honeybee is an easy answer for me. What about everybody else? Love a bee. They're not really creepy crawlies, though. They're more like busy buzzies. Is this the house you bought? Yeah, that's my house. Where's my main hombre? Hombrina. The mortician. I hear her. That's Lydia. You bought a Birmingham house. And Pierogi Friend says, ladybugs, cute and aphid murder machines. They're like little tanks. I love them. Yeah, ladybug is a strong answer too. Okay, where is she? I need her to say that somebody got cut with a curved sword. And Rank What says, I've been stung by more bees than anyone. Probably more than a beekeeper. I like that answer. What?
Sorry.
I like bees a lot, despite the stings. I love them and even have started a hive before. How'd you get stung so many times, if you don't mind me asking? Rangbot says, IDK, different insects are cool in different ways. Maybe those giant worms? Never seen one on IRL, but those are cool. Giant stick insects are chill. I do like a big stick insect also. I haven't seen a giant worm before, but I did dissect one in 8th grade. So I've I guess seen a dead one in enormous detail. Where's that stupid lady? I heard her when we came in. There she is. Hello.
This is the Hall of the Dead.
Yeah.
My job's like.
Didn't you? Okay, maybe.
I'm calm. I haven't got all day.
Useless. A giant worm as long as your arm. Oh, not that giant. A giant. I was thinking a giant worm like, you know, maybe 8 inches long. Progi Frenzy says, I was floored when I learned ladybird and ladybug are the same thing? Oh my god.
Imperials think we need their laws.
Fifth. Agreed. I hope the Stormcloak quest is fixed. Man. If we can just never complete that quest line, I'm gonna be honestly pretty bummed. It seemed important. Ladybird Johnson was Ladybug Johnson. Oh my word. I never thought of it that way. That movie Ladybird is just called Ladybug, secretly. An apple.
The storm? I'm not much of a strategist.
I've heard about these 4 murders.
My
Blah,
men
blah,
are-
blah, blah,
I'm
blah.
happy to
Brethren
lend a
like
hand
beasts.
as much as I can as well.
Your
If you
leaf.
have any news of the Western Hold?
Can you tell me anything about the butcher?
Ask
Ask
her about it.
Viola.
If you want an earful.
Do you know what this amulet
I've
is?
never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the house.
Okay,
of
we can do that.
Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets.
Calixto, is that Basque? Let's go see. Giant worm found in Ecuador. Let me see. Rangwat says, well, as this one-off story. I'm just going to peek at this article from 2014 real quick. That is, okay, that is worth sharing that screen, because that is a big worm. That is bigger than I was expecting even. Even knowing this was a giant worm as long as your arm, I am taken aback. Bam! When it comes to giant creatures, the first thing that comes to mind would be animals that we can find in the plains of Africa. Okay, basically this is the headline though, right? Is this photo? That is just an enormous worm. That is maybe too big. He's happy about it though, so maybe not. Maybe if I was there in person, I wouldn't feel the same way. Bam! Bro, says, close this page, close it. Camera off. Soul Foundry says, well, one, I threw... Oh, Soul Foundry said I've been stung by more bees. Sorry, the Rangoet and Soul Foundry, both of your names are purple in chat right now, so I may occasionally get you confused, despite my best efforts. Soul Foundry's been stung by bees more than anybody else, and said, well, one, I threw rocks at a hive once. 2, told my sister to throw rocks at the same hive. 3, then one time I accidentally jumped on a hive. 4, then I did it again in another yard. This time I was left for dead. Oh my god. And then 5, then my sister jumped on a hive. Boom. Also ouch for me. I think that's all the time /hives. Oh man. That is brutal. Let's go to the curiosity shoppy real quick. Hopefully it's not too... Because they're open at night, I think. But it might be too late. Or too early, depending on how you look at it. Regwet says Pierogi Frenzy did not find majesty in that. Some animals are crazy, but not well known. True. Please be open still. Damn. Another time. Let's try to talk to the morgue woman again. Nice. Pierogi Frenzy says, like my mother-in-law. Boom. Heyo. Easy money.
Got some time. Stop by my house of
Are you
terrors.
Calixto?
My sister and I once traveled the world. to
That was
assemble our
insane. How
Such
convenient. Do you know anything
adventures
about this
we had.
amulet? You can think about it.
Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the wheelstone.
This
It's
is the
an heirloom
wheelstone.
symbol of the power of Windhelm.
It's a
Traditionally,
skull.
It's carried by the court mage. I would be interested in acquiring it, if you're willing to part with it. that
It's
is.
evidence right
For
now.
a piece like that, I could pay
No, that's not enough.
500 gold.
No. Shouldn't the court mage have it?
Wernfirth? Bah. It's purely ceremonial, and he has no
Should we
use for
question
it.
Vernfirth?
Besides, I wouldn't want to be the one to give it to him. Gives me the creeps. They say he dabbles in necromancy.
I was gonna say that makes him sound evil, but I also dabble in necromancy. I think I'm
Suit
gonna hold on
yourself.
to it for now.
It's only of value to collectors, though. Good luck finding anyone
Ringwood says,
else who
and
will
even
appraise it
well-known
that
creatures,
highly."
people don't take in the full scale of it. Like an anaconda is legit a giant among us. The thing is like 3 times as long as a person and almost as thick. Oh, that gives me the willies. Big ol' snake. And it's crazy powerful. It'll crush you. Soulfighter says, legit though, bees are really tickling soft. I would ride a giant honeybee. Yeah. I would do that too, given the opportunity. That sounds actually kind of nice. Did you know that the level of genetic diversity amongst bees in North America has declined dramatically in the last 20 years or so? There you go. They have parasites that are killing all the colonies, among other things. But only the colonies that have behaviors that better resist the parasites are surviving, and so we've just kind of narrowed the number of colonies that we had, and now they're repopulating again in the wild. Anyway, Rangot says it is also one of the few aquatic snakes, ironically, despite the fact it is so heavy. I guess like a whale is heavy, but I see what you mean. I know what you mean. Pierogi Friend says they are thick with as many C's as a man's arm. And Soulfighter says, because we use the European honeybee as pollinators as well commercially, so I hear. Yes, yeah, I'm not sure. There may have been
I'm not
bees
much of a strategist.
in North
Lord
America
Ulfric listens to my
previously.
counsel always.
Are you the wizard? But yes, the honeybees are all from Europe.
Fight or die well.
Okay, I choose fight. My friend the Jarl. Are you comfortable like that?
I'm proud we liberated Falkreath from the Empire. In
How
many
goes
ways,
the war?
I'm proud we liberated Falkreath from the Empire.
Uh-huh.
In many ways, it's the heart and soul of Skyrim.
How goes the war, though?
Soon enough, we will march on Solitude. And on that day, the heroes of Sovngarde will
Ringlet
march
says,
with
also
us.
fun fact on aquatic
The
snakes. The
Empire will fall to
sea
its
snake
knees
is
in
the
fear.
only species of poisonous snake. Are you differentiating that from a venomous snake? Is that what you mean? Because certainly other snakes are venomous. Pierogi Frenzy says, my dad keeps bees. He sought out Italian queens. Same. If I recall correctly, Italian and Russian honeybees are the most common. We're Polish, so he said fuck Russian honeybees. Yeah! Okay.
Talos, watch over.
Yeah, you too, bud. Well, let's see if we can find the wizard who is now implicated in this. Does this look like a place a wizard would hang out? Maybe if he was hungry.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
Okay. Also, lol at the Italian queens. Good one, PB. Oh, yeah!
The Stormcloaks are fighting.
Rengrat says venomous is different. Poison is like if you eat it, you're fucked, while venom is like produced and injected. Got it. I feel like I know that you can eat a snake. I watched a YouTube video where they cooked a big python or something that was an invasive species in Florida, but I wouldn't eat a snake. I don't think that I would, despite its non-poisonous status. Just like going into bedrooms looking for the wizard. I bet a wizard lives up in a tower at the top. Why not? Because the meat's not very good. Also, I am a vegetarian. But the video that I watched, they were like, this is not good. It's like a fish where there's a million bones, and it's very tough. Oh yeah, lol. And Progy Friend says, related, this morning my 3-year-old explained verbatim, people mostly eat bees. I mean, no? I don't think there's any way I can interpret that sentence where it's true. People mostly eat bees. You don't need to be afraid of bees. People mostly eat bees more than bees eat people. That's probably true. I bet more people have eaten bees than bees have eaten people. Because, like, I mean, somebody must have... I've never heard of it, but somebody must have eaten a bee. People are weird. People will eat a bee, dude. They'll do it. He says, God, I need that to be true. Brangwet says, yeah, this is often why some of these species aren't eaten often. Not because it's bad for you, because it tastes like shit. I think that is hugely real. That's one of the interesting things we're finding out about, you know, about nature, is that, like, actually a very good evolutionary strategy in terms of, you know, I guess, aggregating a lot of biomass of your species is, which is obviously what every species wants, is to be delicious to people. If you're delicious to people, you know, think about how many cows and chickens there are. Jeez. I don't know. That's kind of an inane point to make now that I reflect on it. But even so. Even so. Hey, Larry Berndorf, welcome. Has redeemed today's featured hero clicks. Let's see if today's camera setup is any better than what we've had before. Oh, actually, that looks okay. Bam! Welcome, Larry. Also, today's featured hero clicks is the Blue Beetle. I picked Blue Beetle because I was in the theaters seeing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie somewhat recently, and there was a trailer for the Blue Beetle, and I have not heard even literally one single thing about it since then. So my assumption is that it did not make a splash. But here, we've got the Blue Beetle model right here. As you can see, the little ring around the outside is silver, which means he's a rare boy, so that's kind of cool. More importantly, he's just a cool model, I think. He looks like a little blue ninja. He's pretty easy to paint, probably, just blue and black for the most part. Renwith says, also predator's meat is often pretty bad for you. Heck, even touching a dead bear's fur with your hand could get you real sick, but that is more mammals. Interesting. Fitting in for today. Larry Berndorf says, way bigger than Karen. Oh, because it's a beetle. I just got that, Rangoet. Yes, that is fitting for today. Let's compare and see if it is way bigger than Karen. Not quite. Obviously, he is crouched way over. But in terms of comparisons to Karen, I don't know. I don't think we need the level for this one. But just in case, there it is. Because we have to do this with our scientific instruments. As you can see, our Karen is a little bit bigger. Wait, get the America Karen. I need it in my life. What about Cyborg Karen? Alright, I'll go get Cyborg Karen. I'll show it to you. I still need to paint it, but I primed it today, so I can paint it hopefully tomorrow. Progy Frenzy says the bubble is all the way on one side. What could it mean? I was being sarcastic, lol. That checks out. I'll be right back. Let me show you what we got. He's gone. Share legal Lego bricks in chat. Oh no. So we've got this model, which, hold up, which I'm trying to not chip all the primer off of, or you know, peel it off with my oily human fingers. And also I need to doubly be careful because there are magnets in play. But so anyway, we've got this model. It's a big robot. But the cool thing about this is, we talked about doing this the other day. Soul Foundry says, I live for Cyborg Mecha Karen now. It's a little hard to tell what's going on with this model while it's not painted. But basically, there's a dude built into this big robot. Even the magnifying glass is not illustrating this at all. You can kind of see him in the front there. And what I've done with this model, this is my favorite thing, is I've magnetized the dude in front. So you can take him off, hopefully. Can we see it? Can we see it come off? So you can take this piece off, actually. And more importantly, you can swap in this little Karen torso and set her into the mech instead. So you get Mecha Robot Karen, who I guess has been like, OMFG, yes! Who I guess is just like gonna be on a little metal plate or something. Is this a legal move? We had to alter it a little bit. This means you could have Mecha anyone. That's true, yeah, we could keep putting them in. The thing is though, Karen fits like weirdly perfectly in this model. Let's see if we can get a good view of that. There's just like a little alcove that is precisely Karen shaped with her elbows. So that's kind of worked out perfectly. She is now our standard size Karen. Standard. It's because the deep lore, it was made for her. Seemingly so. Yeah, it is kind of great. And this does mean also, besides being able to put anybody into the mech, we can probably alter other models to be able to fit this Karen. I still want Hulk hands Karen. We gotta get to Hulk hands Karen. Agreed. You can get some green stuff, maybe sculpt some Hulk hands, or just look. I bet I have some big hands. I basically have got to. If you build models or miniatures or whatever, you over time accrue like just little bits and bobs, leftover pieces. That's what I put the little Karen on. And I'm pretty sure I've got some big hands in there somewhere, some big robot hands. Mecha Karen for life! Swap out the mech hands for Hulk hands! I guess we could paint the hands green, but they're kind of like big claw hands. Then bring this out for open tournament night and get escorted out of the Games Workshop. We actually could build... So the thing is, this model can be like the leader of a War Machine army, and for which I already have other guys painted. So if we paint it up, this could be like our key figure, our sort of captain or general or whatever, in a War Machine army. So maybe we can try that sometime. Anyway, that's the Mecha Karen. I still need to paint it, obviously, but I'm very pleased with how it's coming along so far. Ringwet says, I would play a 40k style game where the leader is a mecha cult god leader, but is also a sassy, normal-looking lady. You should check out the Convergence of Cyrus faction in War Machine. Oh, you got me talking about War Machine. Look out. Now we gotta go to Microsoft Bing. Bam, ba, bam, ba, bam, ba, bam, ba, bam. Bam. Okay, let's see. We got... They kind of look like the movie Brazil, I think, or Metropolis. Convergence of Cyrus, but I think that you have options to be a a sassy-looking normal lady, robot god. Convergence of Cyrus. Oh man. So they have all these cool big robot people, but what I want to see is the Warcasters. Okay, Warcasters. Maybe Locke? She's kind of cool. She's got like big robot arms. It's close. You could put a Karen head in there. That would be pretty cool. I like this, though. She's just got, like, this big rig with huge robot arms above her. Why does the Warhammer have the WoW font? I don't know. This is their little War Machine logo. It's the same. I have the original, like, first edition books, and it's been like that since the early 2000s. So it may have been lifted from, World of Warcraft being popular at the time. I'm not 100% on that. But yeah, so anyway, this would be an option if you played this faction. I think I might have this model, actually, but I can't remember. If I do, it would be fun to put a Karen head in there instead of that woman's head. But, bam, we're playing Skyrim. Let us not forget. Thank you very much for the light snacks. Oh my god, I totally forgot to say all of the important things. We were talking about the Blue Beetle. What a sick terminal font that would be. Oh my god. Blue Beetle is what is he? He is 83 points, which is a pretty annoying number of points to be. And also, he is today's featured hero click, so... Now you know. Whoa! Rangoet says, I demand you play Continue with Pathologic 2. Rangoet, I'm gonna... let me see if I can refund you those points, because we just can't play Pathologic 2, because it has nudity in it. Is there a way that I can turn that off? There's, like, full frontal in that game, no? I don't think we can play that on Twitch. Let me see. That was something that really alarmed me last time we tried to play it. I don't know if I can refund these. Of you, not of me. Let me see if I can do this on my phone real quick, Rangoet. I'm just gonna try to do this on the stream manager. If not, I will investigate if there's another way to refund you those points. Or you could pick a different game. That would also be an easy way to resolve this. I'll just pick a different game. Okay, perfect. My apologies for that. But yeah, there's just no way we can do that on this Twitch channel. Anyway, Blue Beetle is today's featured hero clicks. There you go. Bam. This quest seems
not much of a if you
all
have any
broken
news
right
of the
now,
rest
by
of
the way.
Holtz, take it to Ulfric.
Think about what game you want, Rangoet. If nothing comes to mind, I'll see if I can get you your points back.
Go to think.
Maybe I can just do that? I shouldn't do that. That's not a good use of my time on stream. Bam! Let's try to get this clue again. Because this person wasn't talking to us before. I'm tempted to say more Starship Titanic, but I'm not that evil. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was, that one did make me feel like I was losing my mind a little bit. Hey, Lydia. Can we get the clue about the swords again? Hello. Oh, it's Suzanne the Wicked's body. We examined it previously.
Large Well, she's dead.
Yeah, so she's dead,
Sorry.
special
Was only
curved
joking.
to the body.
The only they look like they were made with, well, the ancient... I don't know
So
how
the-
Windhelm would even have something like that.
Let me know if you find anything else.
Now, I really got to get back to the body. Lot of work to prepare her for the grave.
Okay. It seems a lot like the Royal Wizard is doing some creepy stuff. Since we have his amulet, and he's a necromancer, and there's like ancient weapons being used to cut up the bodies. I just feel like that seems pretty sus. Anything else going on here at the crime scene? We gotta talk to Viola, I guess, next. Are you Viola?
I lost. My father says we need to just get on with our lives.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing. Nope.
Okay.
I once killed 6 men single-handed. I'll rescue my brothers in law.
Let's see if we can find Viola's house.
Farm work is hard work.
Farm work is hard work. Walks away. A little rude, but I'm not going to talk to that man about farm work right now. Are you Viola?
No one bought any.
Oh, I have a house now!
I don't
Why don't
know
you
what
become
to
my
do.
daughter?
Hmm?
I can adopt you if you want.
Do you have a place I can
6
live?
men, those are rookie numbers. I have a house, but not room for you.
Well, thanks anyway.
I can adopt you if you want. I have a house, but there's no room for you in it. Just really rubbing it in. Jeez. Alright, we gotta complete this quest so we can fix up our house some more. New Nissus Corner Club.
I thought the Grey Quarter would be a haven for my kind.
Okay.
I was wrong.
Hello. I feel like I'm invading your special dark elf space.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
Okay.
Looking for shipping? We always offer better service than the East Empire.
Niranye.
My what now?
You knew. Where do you get your goods? I am always...
Gain a skill point in disappointing
You handled
orphans.
yourself pretty well.
Disappointing orphans increased.
You're someone who can get things done.
Are you Viola?
Proud to admit that I need a bit of help.
Atherin. Maybe she lives in my neighborhood. I pick Earthbound. If you can access it, okay, I would play Earthbound. It's not even Christmas time. True, it's way too early to be disappointing orphans. Rangoet, lock it in. I'll add Earthbound to the list in the Discord. And if not, Sacrifice. Oh, I think I have Sacrifice on Steam, actually. But we should do Earthbound. Let me just check real quick. Sorry, it's playing different music. I actually do not have Sacrifice, but it's on my wish list. That's where I see it.
Nope. Sorry.
Yeah, let me look into seeing if we can play Earthbound. That sounds fun. Do I have a bed at my house? I mean, I know that I have a bed, but it has chairs on it. Oh, great. Viola lives next door. We could break into her house, but probably we shouldn't. Hajarim. Can I sleep in this gross bed with the chairs? It is forbidden. In that case, let's go stand outside Viola's house and we'll just press T to pass a bunch of time. Hey, Lydia. Any other clues we can use here? A bunch. God, we gotta fix this place up. It is creepy as hell in here right now. You bought a trap house? I seem to have bought a trap house, yes. Not intentionally. They just said, do you want to buy a house? And I said yes. Which, you know, that's on me. But we're gonna fix it up. It's a fixer-upper. That's what it is. Rangwet says, Earthbound seems up your alley quite a bit. There she is. It's a comedic piece, like an old cartoon, with wackiness that doesn't take itself that seriously, like Detective Frog or something, though also with a bit of edge at a few points, weirdly. That's interesting. Let me put this... Sorry, I bring on my phone because I just want to put this into our GameRex channel real quick, where we have a pinned note. Pins? Not in here. In the games channel, then? Games? Pins? Ah, list of games that have been demanded. Let me edit this and add Earthbound. This is the content that people come here for, is for me staring at a phone. Earthbound! Bam! Got it. Locked it in. Cool. Because I am a forgetful man.
Be on the look.
Hello,
After
Viola.
What happened to those other women? I'm worried about my own safety.
That's a very suspicious thing to say. What can you tell me about the butcher?
I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him.
Why?
The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught.
Is that why you're wearing so much eye makeup? Why can't the guards help?
They say they're too busy with the war. I say, what good is winning a war if we're still terrorized by one of our own?
It's somewhat fair. How can the rest of the people not care?
Oh, they care, all right. Just none of them thinks to do anything about it.
I like
They
your little
say
belt
I'm
with the
just
pouches.
Snooping around, bothering people. But I'm trying to save lives.
I'm trying to save lives! I found this journal in the killer's lair.
Huh? What's it say?
Rangoet says, I also wanted to do more Space Station 13, but I don't think you would gel with the game much more. That's fair. Yeah. Space Station 13 was very interesting to me, but I just felt extremely overwhelmed by it. And it was also hard to, it feels like something that I would want to do if I did, longer streams, maybe. In part because, you just had to get into a game at the right time and stuff. Anyway. It sounds like the court mage has been experimenting.
Woundfirth. There
Woundfirth.
have been rumors swirling about him for years. As long as I can remember.
So what are we going to do?
But he's a dangerous man.
Rangoet says, yeah, it is a very overwhelming game, and much is going on, and also it's slow-paced. I think that's true. That is sort of a true contradiction about it, that it's, slow-paced, but also overwhelming. Okay, we're going to talk to Yorleaf again. We followed up on the clues from our house. Maybe this will mean we can fix up our house good enough to hold an orphan. Do I want an orphan? Is that gonna ruin, like, my bomb-ass cool house that I have with Lydia? I think it might ruin the vibe if there's like an orphan there that we have to take care of. I think I'm gonna skip the orphan. I've changed my mind. I'm glad that we didn't have room in the house. Rangoet says a faster pace can depend on how much the player makes it their own, which either involves a lot of good DM-style role-playing or of interesting mechanics.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
Larry Berndorf says you want 2 orphans. You can give them knives and leave them alone. Oh my god. Come back and there's only 1 orphan. I believe the killer is Vunferth, the Unliving.
That's quite an accusation. I assume you have proof?
I don't really. We have evidence of necromancy and this amulet. It's pretty circumstantial.
I don't want to believe it. Woundfirth has been a trusted friend to Ulfric for many years.
For many years.
It pains me to see that the Whispers had truth to them. Woundfirth shall be apprehended. I thank you for your diligence.
What, I don't have to do it?
The bottom of this matter. The streets of Windhelm are now safe.
Damn. That's it? Can you fix my house, please? Sir? This person's busy.
What you're doing.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Should we follow him? I kind of want to see what he does. Is he going to get necromancied?
You're coming with me. We're finally going to arrest the butcher.
Oh, we have to watch this.
My heart goes out to Clan Shield. Kin murdered, family Warhammer stolen. No fairness.
Brigwat says, if you ever returned, I recommend finding one cool mechanic and try to make a cool idea for it. The smallest thing can be fun in the right eyes, like turning the nuclear reactor into a tabletop game. Hey, here's your leaf. You guys all right there? There seems to be a small traffic jam. Okay, here we go. We're organizing your own sacrifice via burning. Ah, yes.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Reading of this?
You're under the...
Oh, we gotta watch this. Oh, this is kind of awesome that you can come like see this. Let's also just put our right shout on, because I will forget it otherwise. Okay. Oh, we have it already. Rangot says, or picking up your coworkers drop PDA and use it to send threatening messages to security under their name.
We are wise proof of skiing, you coward.
Has the whole city
I do the cooking and cleaning around the
Not now.
scrying and auguring to find the murderer myself.
That's some fine armor. Make your excuses from the
A lot's happening in this room right now.
Get him out of my sight.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir, but you'll have to come with me.
This isn't over, your Leif.
Oh, he's just going? Too much talking. Just a lot of people talking about different topics. Rangoet says, or set up an eggnog bar that sells all different flavors of eggnog, from chill to meth to bees. But that's enough of the random things I did. Meth and bee flavors. I don't know why they did this. Why they scripted this part. Is there going to be an interactive component to this? This should be so cool, but this is insane. It just doesn't quite work, does it? Hey, guy got arrested.
In the news, there's a dragon roosting up
Oh.
on Mount Anthor, to the northwest.
Alright, to prison with you. The jank makes the coolness into so bad it's good. It's happening. We're bringing him to justice, kind of. Please! They didn't have the technology to make the hallways not be so narrow. You know, it's an older game. So awkward. Okay, nice. He knows something you don't know about the future. Uh-oh. Quick, 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 quick. Lids, do you see him? Here he is. People were smaller when they first built those tunnels. Oh, I see. It's like going into an old house. And Ringlet says, also, if you play it again, I can share many easy chemistry recipes in the game. For example, the frog person recipe is just lime juice, rum, and water. That feels like... lime juice, rum, and water, huh? I would drink that. I would drink that frog person potion. I mean, I'm not really a rum guy, but it sounds okay. Maybe you need something sweet. Alright, Vunfirth. Why are we doing this part? Let's quick save, by the way. Yeah, of course. I'm just escorting this man. Add some sugar, and that's just a margarita. Doesn't margarita have tequila? Cointreau? Some other things, maybe. But more or less. I think it's basically grog with lime, right? Water, rum, and lime. I'll have a quick grog with lime. Oh, maybe we should play the Monkey Island games. Rum margarita? Could be done. A rummarita. Ringwet says, most people love being frogs, except the detective who got bored and tried to arrest me for getting everyone drugged. No! I'm loving this part. I know that nothing is happening in this game right now.
Stole your sweet roll?
No! This man is a murderer! Yeah, it's called Grogster or something. It's a reference to Grog. Makes sense. He's just gonna go to jail, huh? Maybe we can question him when he's in jail and be like, hey, what are you doing, bud?
In you go.
This might be a mistake.
Like
okay, no, we're getting out. We're getting out. No, Lydia! Oh, he went to the nice jail. Oh no! Oh god, Lydia, I was just joking around. Okay, I'll sort this out. We're gonna talk to the governor. Rangoet says, and Grog is in the game and has a fucking insane recipe. Gives you pirate accents drank, but may burn your face off if it is thrown in it. And Progifrid says, damn it, you're right, I meant daiquiri.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
Okay. I know that I sent you to jail and stuff. It says Lydia must be so mad at you.
Mind what or who you practice this on.
Okay, train me in destruction magic. I can't do that anymore. E? I must level up to train war.
Strength and steel.
Lids, I'm gonna bust you out. Don't even worry about it. I promise I won't leave you here. Oh, that's fantastic. College boy. A. Unlock the door and let him out. What could go wrong? I have a different way, I think, to bust Lydia out. How bad did Lydia fuck up in her previous life that she's sentenced to follow you around? Listen. I'm a doting Jarl to her Jarl followerness. That was a coherent sentence. Lids, are you with me? Oh, thank God. Yeah, I knew Lids would be able to squeeze through the bars if nobody was looking at her. She's like a hamster. She can squeeze as thin as like a piece of paper. Hey, man. Can I fix my house yet?
I'm not much of a strategist.
I'd like to decorate my home. Fantastic. She'll probably spawn when you exit. Yeah, that's what I figured. Ringwith says, also Grog recipe annoys me because it says to follow it from Monkey Island, being one of the secret chemicals told through hints. After the secret chems recipe leak, that is bullshit. It has so much random shit. So it doesn't work anymore. I mean, the recipe for Grog, and correct me if I'm wrong, I believe is rum and water, right? Oh my god, Larry Burndorf, your name is also in purple in chat. I have like 3 people all with the same color name in chat. It's fine. It's just confusing.
I'll be glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided
There are many ways to improve your home.
And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy.
Okay.
Now, what would you like to purchase?
A bed that's not a crime scene. Bedroom furnishings.
I'm sorry, but you don't seem to have enough gold to pay for that.
Ah. How much gold do I have?
Travel safe.
7. I see. Well, I'm going to save up a little bit and I'll come back. Rangweth is also, on the Monkey Island wiki, uses artificial sweeteners. So I used corn syrup using the fizzy drinks. Instead it used sugar. Now, neither of those are artificial sweeteners. Although corn syrup feels more artificially. How are you always so damn poor? I just bought a house. No, what this means is we need to go unload all of our crap. Let's go talk to, old Curiosity Shop man. Yeah, Rangwat, you're right. Says, I know, but it feels more fitting than sugar. Agreed. Agreed. Calixto!
Lost?
For the crime of genocide, Lydia, you are sentenced to be the aide de camp of the Dragonborn. Yes, that guy eating gazpacho in a clean white shirt. Looks up. Hey, Calixto.
Welcome to the House of Curiosity.
You mentioned a
Now
tour?
for a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse at your leisure.
How'd you assemble this collection?
My sister and I inherited a modest sum of money. As we journeyed across Tamriel, we encountered tales. My sister passed away. I think she would be happy to know that our collection has... Indeed,
Let's
I
do the
did.
tour.
For a few septims, I'll tell you about...
I'll take the tour, even though it is like almost a full third of my fortune.
I'll tell you tales and show you wonders such as you've never seen.
Okay. I'm in.
These tools were found in a crypt outside Windhelm. They belong to the ancient Nords.
And Rangweth says I can also share to you the most important recipe, triple piss.
Most scholars believe that the Nords of old used these implements to prepare their dead for burial.
Ah, it's a clue.
What mysteries would these tools reveal if they could but speak?
God, you need some sleep, bud. Your eyes are so bloodshot.
Here is the Book of Fate, discovered in a...
Read the Book of Fate. It is empty. Or deep fried dab. Like a sand dab?
The writing in the book describes the destiny of its reader. Words change from one person to the next.
There's nothing in it. But that's more obvious.
Some see only blank destiny of its reader, and nobody knows why. Change from one Perhaps some of us are born with no destiny.
So aren't all of these things like scams? No. I don't know why I'm doing this.
Ah, now here's an item out of legend. This is Iskramor's soup spoon.
What?
Now, I know what you're thinking. This is no spoon, it's a fork. Nobody can eat soup with a fork. Well, my friend, you did not know Iskramor.
That's pretty funny. Who decided to put that in?
Don't let this innocent-looking flute fool you. For this is the dancer's pipe.
It says it's the dancer's flute.
Holds that the dancer's pipe has won wars, toppled empires, and changed
Toppled
the
empires.
course of history. None know its origins, but the stories.
Sorry. You're saying. You can close your mouth if you want. You don't have to,
And
but
with that, the tour is over.
ah.
I thank you for your patronage, and I hope to see
Soup
you
spoon?
soon.
Piotr Bizzle's soup spoon? True.
A most pleasant chat. Till the next.
Oh, I thought you were gonna buy stuff from me. Can I read this book? Nightingales. Fact or fiction? They're real. Don't worry. They're real. I think I've managed to get the Curiosity Shop confused with a different store. Alright, so this is what we need to do. We need to go to the college, get all of our dragon bones and other crap, find a place that will buy dragon bones, I guess, and divest in a big way. Rangwat says this may or may not have got me looking at this Space Station 13 wiki at weird chemicals and drinks. My man.
I lost my family years ago. Truth is, I don't really know what keeps me going.
What kind of captain are you, bud? I like your bathrobe.
Well, nothing. At least not anymore.
This may or may not have... Larry Burndorf says you're not gonna like my suggestion. What?
I made my coin as a trader, and in time, I bought my own ship.
Cool.
When I retired here in Windhelm, most folk already knew me as Captain Lonelygale, and the name just stuck.
Fun. Should we see if our house is still a crime scene? Hello. I just want to see if now that the quest is done, if like there's not bloodstains everywhere. It doesn't bother me so much if there's not furniture. I just don't want that to be the case. Then we should go back and see if we can continue our quest from before. Ah! Grab your stuff, sell it to all 5 shops, skip 48 hours if they run out of money. That seems like the right thing to do. I gotta be real with you. Okay, well, it's dark in Whiterun. Got it. Is where the shops are. Okay. Probably should do that. God, it's so dark in here now. Oh, look, we got a real bed. Yeah, at the least we can move our stuff. Oh, nice. Free gold. That's like when you move into your house and you find a nickel on the ground. Lids, this is your room. I swear we're going to get you a bed. We're working on it. For now, though, just like lean up against the wall when you go to sleep. Oh, there is still bloodstains, but most of the trash is out of here. All right, yeah, let's do it. I'm down. Let's just do some inventory stuff. Map to the college, which is here. Hey, Noodles, welcome. Says too much slimes, too much ranching. How's Slime Rancher going? You tried to give her a prison bed, so it's her fault. That's true. She did turn down the bed that I tried to give her. Just because there was a murderous murderer sharing the same cell with her.
I'm working on some very important research, I assure you.
That sounds like you're not working on important research. Noodle says, I already finished it 4 times already? Oh my god. Are you like achievement hunting? Or are there personal goals you're working on? Wow. You guys just leave vampire dust around? Azura and the box. This is my dorm room, right? Uh-oh. Yes. Great. So my understanding is... Fuck. I'm gonna be encumbered, right? This is a problem for me. Find clothes. It's just one of those unique experience games where I sometimes crave the vibe once every 1 or 2 years. That's fair enough. I know what you mean. Rangot says you can also make this lovely drink squeeze from liquid bread made by just putting bread in a beaker. Mixed with welding fuel. It gives you the buff known as food poisoning. Don't sell the soul gems. Leave them here. Let's see. No, please store. Store. Bip, 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 bip. Cool. We are still double our capacity. Oh my god, we're gonna have to do multiple trips. Alright, let's leave the dragon bones here, because they're super heavy. And the dragon scales as well. That's 130 right there. We're going to come back for these another time. Yeah. Everything else, all the gems and crap we can sell, though. Lids, can you carry some of the stuff?
I'm right behind you.
What have you got in your,
I am at your command.
inventory there? Some stuff. You've got my bear pelts. That's good. Let me see if I can give you, like, all these dragon bones. Dragon bones! Hey, Lids. You love to carry 18
Still
dragon
here.
bones, right? Because I think you have some already.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
You love it. Dragon bones, carrying so many of them. There you go. And I'm still... Okay, I've still got 8.
Lead on.
Take the pelts. You want to use them and not sell them? Oh, true, yeah. We've got them for our quest, but you're right. We should just store them somewhere. I'll take them off of her and store them at my house. I want to just get my crap out of here, too. Selenius, Dragonbone, 8. Okay. Rangot says, haven't played Slime Rancher. Looks chill, but too chill and repetitive for me. It is, from my experience playing it, it is pretty chill. It's pretty laid back and like a fun kind of do things in a tight game loop. Like a farming sim or something. This is like graduating all over again. No. M is for map. Rangot says, oh my god, I need to make the espresso. Espresso plus meth that affects, just say, hurts your head real bad. Learburner says, you move in with a few things and you leave with 2 trips. It's true. This is based on a true story. Alright, I'm going to look for Windhelm, but not Windhelm, but we want to go to Whiterun, which, as everybody knows, is here. We have not been to Whiterun in quite some time. Hurts your bane real bad. Ah, even better. I believe that espresso with meth would have that effect on a person. I cannot speak from personal experience, but seems likely. Who wants to buy a bunch of gems and crap? Well, let's start at the armorer. But not like that. What time is it? Oh, it's only 7 a.m. Okay. Well, let's familiarize ourselves with the place a little bit. See if we can find the other stores.
You should try Arcadia's Cauldron.
Noodle says, you fool! I have achieved 2,000 plorts per day and got so much money it broke the integer limit. 1.3 million in debt. Send help. It is not chill. Bolt Deer probably buys gems. Okay. Good old Bolt Deer. Hello.
I've got $100.
Actually, it doesn't really matter. You can configure your ranch so you only need to do ranch work once every 4 in-game days. Oh, interesting. That's not so bad. Bellathor's, but he sleeps in. I see. Let's start at the general goods store. That seems like a good move. We'll just give it a few hours. Noodle says, at least until you're pining for those late game money sinks. Rengot says, now I could really put the spice in spiced pumpkin latte with some delicious napalm or something. Oh my god.
Everything's for
Napalm
sale,
spiced
my friend.
latte.
Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
Well, I find you extremely likable. What have you got for sale, bud?
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasure.
He'll try to sell you his sister. I could use a sister. Told you. Miscellaneous. So buy... You only have 750 gold. Is this going to be a problem? How much is this? 42. That's fine. You have enough money for that. And, sir, I should probably be selling you heavy things. What skills does his sister have? Yeah, worth knowing. Can she, like, push a mill in a circle? That's what I need right now. Let's also buy... Let's sell you... I guess we could sell you a nice ingot? Some ingots? You seem like you want some ingots. A ruby for 69. You might need a housemaid for your really dusty and foggy house. True! Sell him gems. Alright, we've sold him some gems. He is broke now. Rengoth says, oh man, I also need to try and make the drink that makes you into a cat. I tried it before, but was inexperienced as a chemist. But now I know my stuff better. You can sell ingots everywhere? Okay, good to know. I might hold on to the ingots.
Do you have any questions? You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
I have some frost salts for you. I think I'm turning in a quest.
Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on.
Except here.
Nice. Like none other. Maybe I'll test it on foreign gar first.
Nice.
Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice.
We got some potions. Thanks. I'd like some training in alchemy.
I think I can teach you a thing or two.
No, I'm supposed to be saving up money. Oh, good. Well, I can't do it anyway. She's trying to hustle you into buying a cure. Oh, man. Good for her. That's the right way to run a business. People come in and you tell them they're sick right away. You look sick. Buy crap. Please enjoy these dusty, unlabeled liquids. Noodle says that doesn't really make sense. If I tried to sell a copper bar at a 7-Eleven, I'd probably get arrested for being on crack. Probably. The Bannered Mare. Alright, now to spend all my hard-earned earnings at the bar. Hello.
Here's to friendship. A gift. If you don't like it, too bad.
That's cute. Boots added.
If
Why
it's
did you
what
give me
need,
boots?
How about chopping up some wood for the fires?
How's life under Stormcloak rule?
Well, the Stormcloak guards drink a lot more than the Imperials.
Redwood says, look at the
so
wiki.
I've
The
been
spooky
making more
version of the
money
canned
lately.
drinks in the vendor were not just
On
for
the other
looks.
hand,
It had
they're a
ectoplasm
violent
in that could be
bunch.
made into stuff to
Every
see
night the
ghosts.
fight breaks out, and
Noodle says, I
end
want to
up
buy a
with
crucible
smashed
and make
chair,
copper
broken
bars.
table.
That would be pretty cool.
So,
My
not much
blacksmith
has changed.
instincts have been chewing at me for a decade. Gotta get it real hot though, right? A crucible? I guess to melt copper, that I guess would be obvious. Heard any rumors lately?
I assume you saw the Gildergreen?
Gold bar you might get away with, but a
Weekly
copper
over
bar
and
you'd
up
think
in the
that
middle of the Wind
you'd
District.
strip from an abandoned
It's part of
house.
the Temple of Kinnereth.
I bet you'd get in trouble with a
People
gold
want
bar
Danica
too.
to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect.
Talk to Danica about Gildergreen being destroyed. Okay. I wasn't really paying attention, but I'll do that. Where can I learn about magic?
Magic is for the weak.
Wow.
Elves, I mean. They keep to that college in Wind. Of course,
That's
there
probably
is
not
Farengar.
legal. Also, there's a lot of
He
copper
might be the
everywhere.
Jarl's wizard, but at least he's a
It's
Nord.
definitely a thing that people steal
Need anything
copper
else?
wire from abandoned houses, though. But you're right that it's... I don't think it's a way to make a lot of money. I think it's a way to make a little bit of money if you are desperate for even a little bit of money for meth-related reasons. And pipes! True! Well, at a minimum, we can move this stuff to my other house. Let's sell some of Lydia's extra equipment here. Lids, have you got the bow and stuff?
I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
I'm gonna let you hold the lightning staff still, because it seemed like you liked it. But let me take that mace from you. I know you're using the bow. Oh wait, does the little triangle mean you have it equipped? Okay, well, I'm gonna take the longbow from you. Give that to me. And... I guess that's it. It seems like you're using those other things. Let me see if I can sell this man some dragon bones. I'm not really bullish on that, because he runs like a weapons store, but maybe. Don't forget, you can go up into the Skyforge and sell
Welcome to
stuff.
War Maidens. Now don't let the name.
A kilo of copper is $8. I might steal some copper wires now. There you go. That's the spirit, Noodles. Rangwat says, it also has a small chance to be in Pro
Take a
Puff's
look.
cigarettes, which I should use more, because they apparently pick from a random pick of weird and niche chemicals. Ah, so you can, like, refine the ectoplasm out of them. I was going to sell you this longbow. I'm no longer using this orcish sword of arcing. Where's my, sword? Maybe I just can't sell it to him? Before I sell this sword, let me confirm that I have my other sword. Dawnbreaker. Okay,
Been
yeah, he
doing
just won't buy it. Got
You've
it.
got small weapons as well as big.
Rangwat says, yeah, you have a
Maces,
machine
daggers,
that
sort of
actually very easily takes the chemicals out of anything. Ah. An
Take a
alchemy
look.
machine. Okay, sorry. So weapons. Please buy my orcish sword of arcing. Also, syringes work well on a lot. Would you like to buy... I'm just buying some ore and stuff. I should be real, right? I should be realistic. I'm not gonna... Let me see if I can upgrade stuff with all these metal bars.
Until next time.
Injecting skooma into arm vein.
I've got your
A
back.
perfect plan. I need to trade some things with you.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
Larry Berndorf says, when I was in high school, I had an agricultural construction class. We pretty much stripped computers from a prison all day for gold pieces. The teacher later murdered his wife. Wow. Oh my god. So, yeah. Wow. That is, I guess, an opportunity to learn a lot. How to not ruin your life by stealing gold from computers and murdering the people around you. It's a kind of an education. Grindstone. What do you need to be? It needs ebony ingots. Nilo says, are you Irish? Wow, that's a very Irish story. Merkin. Do I have an ebony something? Miscellaneous. Ebony claw. That's what it was. Can I break it down? A workbench. Requires steel. Oh my god. Everything's so complicated. Can I make some steel ingots in the smelter? Some stingets? Refine that moonstone. Rangwatz is also if you want to get people fucked up. Look for stuff, if you play, rather. Look for stuff in vendors counted as Discount Dan or Little Danny's. That's an easy way for new players to get access to weirder poisons. What do I need for steel ingots? An iron ore. Oh, I can't make it from an iron ingot? I guess that does make sense, but it's a bit annoying. Neil says, Irish people specifically, how they tell stories is like, one time my dad and I were fishing on a boat, and then we were walking home, my uncle threw a roadkill cat at me. I think I've heard that one before. Do we know the same Irish people? Building materials. A hinge. It's probably not what I want to build at this time. That's right, we've got rings and things too. Oh, maybe he'll buy rings from us. Studded armor. I don't really need any of this crap. I guess we could process the leather into leather strips and sell those. Sorry, I know this is probably super boring to watch. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith. Yes. 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 Can I just press enter? No, I gotta click over every time. God damn. Oh, that's probably just from the sleepy cast Irish people. And Ringwood says, also, yeah, despite how the player-made food can be, the vending machine food is not a good alternative unless you want to be in a med bay from food poison to combusting into flames. How much do potions affect your pee? True. How much do they? I guess it probably depends on the potion. It's not very friendly. Who's gonna buy these rings for me? It's the potion store. Alright, let's go back to our house. And then we're gonna put everything in the cupboards. It's gonna be very annoying, but what we're gonna do is move everything to the house. Because I don't want stuff in two different places. I think that is likely to prove to be a mistake. No, I lied. We're just gonna do that. I don't care. I thought that I cared, but then I thought about it, and I don't. I could sell some stuff here, too.
Got me thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn.
Maybe I'm the Dragonborn. The Skyrim kidney and livers are the real magic in this universe. Potions. Fishes. Various fruits. This person might buy some stuff from me. Just give me 12 hours. Let me just stand here. I have a house, but I think I'm just going to stand here for 12 hours. Just wait for the shops to open. Okay.
There's no glory in war. They tell soldiers so they risk their lives.
Maybe you'll buy some crap for me.
Need some metal hammered.
What have you got for sale?
Blades, helmets,
apparel.
Pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Bummer. You wake up with various drawings and weird fluids on you. Oh my god.
I
Will you
never
buy?
expected Ulfric to live up to his legend.
I don't care. Robot says also another little tip. Consider extracting from chilies. The chemicals in them is the same as crowd disposal grenades. It's strong stuff. I think that's not dissimilar from real life. Oh, we can do some enchanting. Boots. Disenchant. Oh, yeah. Disenchant the necromancer robes. Disenchant the necromancer robes. Uh-huh. I think I'm wearing everything else. Can I enchant my armor? No. Can I enchant a cool ring? Oh, I don't have a soul gem. Fortify conjuration? That's not that good. God, everything... There's all these complicated recipes and crafting and crap I can do, but just none of it feels worth it.
Just get on with our lives. It's that easy.
Nuranyi,
I'd travel more.
what have you got for
Take a
sale?
look.
I'm gonna sell you all this crappy jewelry. How do you feel about that? And these boots. And these circlets. Keeping an eye on how much money you have. No. Fine. Fortifying conjuration is useful, but you have to be a conjurer. Well, it just makes it, what, 8% cheaper? I guess, yeah, from my perspective, all we ever do is summon one zombie. So, maybe if I was summoning more than that, it would seem more useful to me. How much money have we got? Oh, let's buy something for the house. Let's see what we can get here. Rangwood says that could be a good role if you ever return. Botanist. Maybe a little too slow paced, but also has a lot of good, but easier to use mechanics that just gives you insane chemicals. Sounds fun. Oh, somebody fixed this all up. That's great. I'm so glad to hear it.
I'm
Hey,
not
man.
much of a strategist.
I'd like to
I'd be
decorate
glad
my
to help
home.
you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the core.
This is a weird way to have a
And of
conversation with
course,
someone.
Don't forget to consult your home decorating guide. for
We need to fix up
descriptions of
Lydia's room,
decorations
because there's
you
no...
find.
Like, I have a bed and
Now,
stuff.
what
It's
would you like to purchase?
rudimentary, but functional. I need, living room. Oh. I need... Clean up a children's bedroom. This is not a good use of my money.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house.
But it's
your new
not for a
furnishings
child,
will
it's
be
for
in
Lydia.
place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Because she's my best friend. Hopefully the bed is big enough for her. Let's find out. Oh, Larry Berndorf. Rangoet's talking about the game Space Station 13. That's what the context is there. Which we played on this channel before. Rangoet says Botanist is a good role that is both easy to use and is fun for new players, but also still has new stuff for better players, mixing in chemicals from chemistry and using practical items or food-based methods to get the chemicals across. I see. So it's accessible, but there's also some depth there. If you know what you're doing. All right. Show me Lydia's room. Lydia doesn't sleep. She's a robot. It's for the orphans? No, it's for Lydia. No, I know you're right. Oh, lids. It's like when you get a hotel and there's 2 beds. You can pick whichever one you want. If you want to push them together, because you seem like a pretty big... These may be small, I understand, but I think that if you push the beds together, it'll be okay. Maybe lengthwise, maybe you could have like one here, and the other one coming out over here. She doesn't look happy? Look, we'll work on it. We'll get you a real bed. I like how we have not cleaned up the murderer's mess yet. I can't afford it, frankly. Should we go see if that other quest is fixed? Rangoet says the basic mechanic of botanists for newer players is super cool by itself. You splice the DNA of different seeds to make these weird hybrids, which is very cool. I like the idea of that. It sounds like doing bee stuff in modded Minecraft used to be. Doing weird stuff with the bee genome or benome. Sorry, let's go to our journal. Battle for Solitude. Get your orders from Ulfric. Oh, great. Liberate Haffingar. Let's try to turn that in first. But if not, we can talk to Ulfric, it sounds like, and do the next thing. Regardless. Orphans will give you gifts, just saying. Man, I don't want a bunch of crappy little kids around who aren't even strong enough to protect their own parents. I don't mean that. I don't mean that. Rangbot says, and then the botanist can learn the fact plants mutate over time. There's a whole selective growing for traits. Why are you guys injured? What's happening here?
Keep your eyes open.
Keep your eyes open. Hello. Please. Oh, not again! It's another dragon here. Alright. We'll deal with this. Lead it, lead it, lead it, lead it, lead it, lead it, lead it. Huh. Terrible. He sensed the dragon. God, I'm just trying to have a conversation. You're just like, wait a minute. What's that smell on the wind? Dragon smell. Oh, that was perfect. This game's terrible. There's a lot of dragons in this game, huh? This is something that I thought was going to happen like 3 times. Oh, is he just leaving? Alright. Well, works for me. Alright, about that quest. We scared him off. Kids weren't strong enough to protect their own parents. I didn't mean it. 3 times? That's cute. I guess I just didn't know what I was getting into. Rengbot says, chemists can realize they can just make the unstable mutagen chemical to make the plants mutate like crazy. Then they think there's some plant god till all the plants die from unstable chemicals. That's basically what happened to me this summer with the plants on my balcony. Hey, bud.
We're taking the city. Meet the brothers.
I did.
We're taking the city. Meet the brothers gathering for the...
Alright, that's it. I'm talking to Ulfric. I swear we liberated Halfingar. Is that not Halfingar? So, Harfingar. Dragon Bridge. Hragstad. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Is that not... Huh. Didn't we... Talk to Danica. I'm not going to do that. Find the moon amulet inside Voltheim Keep? Okay, we got to turn off some of these. That's it. We're going back to the Palace of Kings. This is just where we hang out in the city forever. Oof. Rip balcony plants? Nah, they're alright. We got to do, like a carrot reveal at some point when we pull up the carrots at last. Get your orders from Ulfric. Let's do that. I know where he is. Most shouts have 3 words. There's like 15 shouts. But are we learning words from the dragons when we kill them? Maybe we are. I guess that's what's happening when we slurp them up. But I know we learned words from the walls of like random dungeons.
I'm not sure why Tullius is wasting his time trying to take Winterhold from us.
Okay.
But if he wants to throw his men away, I'll gladly accept that gift.
Soul Thunder says, I'm in the concert we watched, Piotr. Oh, are they doing it again? Oh, it is in my book. We are listening to the Money Song now. Best song. Ah, nice. I gotcha. Ah. That was cool, actually. I hadn't really had an experience like that in gaming before the concert in
there are a few
Child of Light, whatever it is. No, you unlock words with dragon souls. You learn words from walls. I see.
Who owns property in Windhelm? If you do good works for the people and purchase a home from my steward, I'll name you my thane.
And Ringwatch says, this wiki is making me hungry. This wiki is making me hungry. Banana loaf and stuff. That was a terrible oblique Seinfeld reference. It will be an honor.
The honor will be mine.
I don't know what I signed up for. Purchase a house in Windhelm. Done. Assist the people of Eastmarch. 2 of 5. Okay.
Take care.
Am I doing it? Ah, Sky Children of the Light. That's the one. Thank you, Soul Foundry. Soul Foundry says, I demand you play Sky Children of the Light. I will also write that down after this stream. Let me put it on this 3x5 card, which has some random words on it and a price tag for some reason. Let's just put this down. We should find a way to play that on stream when it comes to Steam, maybe. I have enough for hero clicks now. Ah, we did hero clicks today already, but you learn the words first, then the soul teaches you how to use it. I see. Investigate. Speak of the leader of the Dawn Guard. Reach the temple. Some fish stuff. Oh my god. We actually have a lot going on, huh? Assist the people of Eastmarch. Oh, just... Let's try to do that. But I still have 10k now. Isn't that enough for a bear joke? Oh my god. I mean, would you wish that upon everybody here? Is the real question. Ringwood says, I like
Hollyfrost farm outside the city. It's honest word.
Oh.
Back up. I like how for effects the brain loaf just says increases max HP. Ignoring the fact it is made from a brain means you get sick eating it. It'll make you healthy. I'm supposed to do things for people in Eastmarch. I guess we could do that. Get your orders from Ulfric. Oh, he's here? Okay. Well, let's do that. God, it's so weird here. Do you know a lot of bear jokes? I just know the one. I think. I just know the one bear joke. But it's the only one that I need. Arguably, that's too many.
Talos God. I'd fight the entire legion myself if they...
Alright, we're gonna go find Ulfric. In a different place. Keep your eyes peeled, Lids. We're out. It's dangerous countryside. Oh, some nice catapults. I mean... I don't know why I did that. But I'm not gonna not fire the catapult. Okay. Why not do it? True. What's the worst that could happen? Activating a catapult with a flaming thing in it. Friend or foe?
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
True. God might get nervous. Hush. Hey, so this place seems like it's exploding. Is this really a safe place for us to have a conversation, Ulfric? A lot of fires for my taste.
This is it, men. It's time to make this city ours. We come to this moment carried by the sacrifices and courage of our fellows, those who have fallen, those still bearing the shields to our right.
Let's do a quick save here. You caught it on fire with that catapult. Chicken pot pie with literal pot in it. Like, whoa, dude. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to set this place on fire.
The gods are watching. The spirits of our ancestors are stirring. And men,
I'm in charge too. Yeah, we can do it.
Fear neither pain nor darkness, for sovereign God awaits those who die with weapons. We now fight our way to Castle Dower, to cut the head off the Legion itself. And in that moment, the gods will look down and see Skyrim as she was meant to be, full of Nords who are mighty, powerful, and free.
Yay! Wait, are we Nords? Lydia might be. I know that I'm not. Oh.
Now you're mine, you.
Force the general to surrender. Look for zombies to be made. No! Watch out for Lydia here. True. Yeah, we gotta keep an eye on her. I think I shot our king by accident. Yeah, Lids, let's try to hold back. Get there, Archer! Wait, is that a zombie? You a friend? Weird. Have we still got Lids? Lydia, where are you? I'm sorry, I'm just looking for my friend. Was that you? No, you're just a Stormcloak soldier. Has anybody seen Lydia? Let me just stand in front of this man shooting an arrow. Hopefully we'll catch up with her after. The glue blue is around them. It's a reanimation. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. That's it. We're going dawn breaking. Oh, we have the Serpent Stone again. I thought that was a one-time thing. Just in time. Oh god, that guy's dead. Can we break this down? This way! God, I hope Lydia's okay. I don't want to redo this whole part. I'm sure she'll turn up. Wait. Ray Zambi. I like your blind optimism. I'm sure she's around. Let me just do this. Back up. I wish there was a way for us to, like, have a little Lydia tracker. Hello. Anybody seen Lydia? We'll just keep pushing through. Tie a balloon to her. That's not a bad idea, honestly. Then we can look and see her over the battlefield. Piotr finishes the first quest line. We're doing it. Could you imagine actually doing a whole quest line? GPS wasn't invented yet. True. Alright, let's wait for our boys here. Maybe quaff a quick potion? No air tag for Lydia. True. Yeah, we gotta get one for her. That'd be a nice little quality of life thing. In a game where the companions get bugged all the time, to just be able to see them. Anybody see Lydia down there? God, I don't know. I hope she's okay. Lids, go in this door with me. Prove you're alive by being here. I know that I'm gonna get in trouble for stealing that somehow, so we're gonna leave it alone. Ooh, archer duel. Yes! Terrible. Archer duel not going so well so far. I'm sorry, is there somebody behind me murdering me? Oh, it's my friend. Great. Love that. You can steal it. It's your enemy's item? I don't know. We got in trouble for stealing before. It was weird.
Already done.
Ulfric, stop. Stop what? Taking Skyrim? Leave her to rot.
You're wrong, Ulfric. We need the Empire. Without it, Skyrim will assuredly fall to Dominion.
Oh, but only now I can steal it.
The day the Empire signed
I'm not gonna
that
take my
damn
chances.
treaty was the day the Empire died.
You're a damn fool.
Stand aside, woman.
You're in a unique moment. I understand what it's supposed to be, because you're in the shift of power. But when we stole things before as we captured the place, we got in trouble and went to jail. You can see him look back for Lydia? Where is she?
You're also free to die.
This is what you wanted? Shield brothers and sisters killing each other? Families torn apart? This is the Skyrim you want? That's not the Skyrim I want.
Rika, you don't have to do this.
You've left me no choice. Talos, preserve us.
This should be fun.
So far, so good. But the general, he's the important one. Oh, this combat. Don't punch me.
Enough. Enough.
This is it for you. Any last words?
These people are true leaders. They throw bullshit, overly personal claims at each other and shit-talk each other with propaganda. Just like real politicians.
The Thalmor. They stirred up trouble here.
They stirred up trouble
Forced us to
here.
divert needed resources and throw away
Forced
good
us.
soldiers.
Why is his voice so weird?
It's a little more than rebellion.
We aren't the bad guys, you know.
Maybe not. You certainly are the good guys.
Perhaps you're right. But then what does that make you?
The other not good guys.
Makes us right.
I think they're all bad guys. I think that's very likely. That is a valid interpretation.
I remember never
That Empire is dead. And so are you.
So be it.
Just kill him and let's be done with it already.
Come, Galmar. Where's your sense of the dramatic moment?
By the gods. If it's a good ending to some damn story you're after.
It's a little on the nose.
Dragonborn should be the one to do it.
Good point. Well, Dragonborn, what do you say? Do you want the honor?
I've had my fair share of killing today.
As you wish.
I'm just gonna look over here. You guys are gonna keep him safe, right? Just gonna look over here. Oh my god, what did you guys do? Oh! I'm a hero of Skyrim.
I suppose I'm
Regwat says one is a racist group of disorganized nationalist purist revolutionaries who has contradictory beliefs, and the others are Imperials.
Don't you worry about her. I've sent my best men to round her up.
What about Lydia?
Stormblade, I want you to have my sword.
I'm probably gonna sell it. Rip Lydia! We'll reload if Lydia's
Now then,
truly gone.
The men will expect a speech. Will you stand by my side? I wish to honor you, Dragonborn, and the
But
trees
you're
of Stormblade.
alright, she does seem to be gone. Of course, my
Very
lord.
good. Come, the people are waiting.
Rangawat, you're just not correct. Lydia is clearly the coolest follower. I hate to disagree with you, but, man oh man, she's awesome. We're just gonna have a quick peek for Lydia real quick. Lydia versus my insane jester assassin husband. Lydia all the way. Easy pick.
I am indeed Ulfric.
Ah, we do have to do it again. Sorry about this, but we gotta do it again. We gotta keep lids alive. Castle door? No. Quick save at Skyrim. Bam. Okay, we're gonna go slow this time and keep her safe.
On this day, our enemy will know the fullness of our determination, the true depth of our anger, and the exalted righteousness of our cause. The gods are watching. The spirits
Larry Bernard
of
says
our
the answer is always
ancestors are
Serana.
stirring, and men under
What's
sun's
Serana's
gift
deal?
of dawn will be transformed by what we
Actually, maybe we could ask Lydia to stay.
nor darkness. For
No, we
Sovereign
need
God
Lid's help.
awaits those who die
Lydia,
with
what are you
in their hands,
looking at?
courage in their hearts.
What were you doing there?
We now fight our way to Castle Dower.
Sorry.
Cut the head off the Legion itself. And in that moment, the gods will look down and see Skyrim as she was meant
Tell Lydia to wait. That is a good idea.
lords who are mighty, powerful, and free.
Lydia's part owl.
Everyone,
Oh my god.
for the sun
No
that
wonder.
goes
Yeah,
in
she
the
could really
sky.
move her neck all the way around. Jeez. Hey, Lids. Before we go in,
I've got your back.
you do need to wait here. It's
As
gonna
you
be
wish, my
dangerous. We'll come out and get you after. Rengwat says, by the way, Ulfric also was friends with the Imperial's king, who was going to give a lot of land and power to the Stormcloaks, wanting a more unified society. So Ulfric murdered him to try and become the king, then had a baby piss, okay, when they didn't let him become king just for murdering the king. You can't even murder a king anymore and still get to become king. It's ridiculous. What kind of society are we living in? Oh my god. You love to see it. Let me just stand in this fire real quick. I got you. I know just what to do here. Zambi! No! It was a misclick. It's fine. You know if Lydia has just used Raise Zombie? I think we may have tried that before. Hey everybody, where you going? Also, that zombie literally died before it came to life. Seems fine. Weekend at Lydia's! Oh man. Alright guys, come on, let's go. Let's stop hanging out here. Let's go. Just put the cool sunglasses on Lydia. Carry her around in a wheelbarrow. I thought the slow motion would be really cool, but it seems like pretty pointless. On the bow. It would be cool mid-air. Oh, yeah, let's see if we can do that. I don't think I can jump while my bow is drawn. Maybe I can fall off of something? Ah, I'm such a good shot. That's amazing. Bows don't work midair. Bummer. It would be cool, but it's not possible. Got it. It would be cool. Onward! Quick, before the enemies load. I kinda can't believe that worked.
Secure the door.
Alright, now we gotta do this again.
Ulfric, stop. Dragonborn. Perhaps this is the fate of
Ricky,
Skyrim.
leave! They'll kill you!
If that must be, you're wrong.
You don't shield much. Could consider dual wielding. Yeah, that's true. That's a fair observation. I think the glow blue you were seeing was because Ulfric used a shout called Marked for Death. Ah, we have that one too. It also causes a blue glow.
We've come for the general.
He has given up, but I have not.
Rika, go. You're free to leave.
I'm also free to stay and fight for what I believe in.
You're also free to die.
This is what you
Why is that scroll moving so
Shield
much?
brothers and sisters killing each other,
Oh, there's some bread.
torn apart. This is the Skyrim. That's not the Skyrim I want to live in.
Rika, you don't have to do this.
You've left me no choice. Talos, preserve us.
I knew I was for the Emperor. Come on.
Reglet says, also funny because both Dragonborns just disregard saving the world for a civil war, one of which had no reason or understanding to be in it. It's fine. Why are you on fire?
I cannot rest you.
That's the end of that.
This is it for you. Any last words before I send you to oblivion?
You...
What who wanted?
The Thalmor. They stirred up trouble here. Forced us to divert...
It's a little more than a rebellion, don't you think?
Ah,
We aren't the bad guys, you know.
Maybe not, but you certainly are the good guys.
Perhaps you're right. But then what does...
You just said it yourself.
it makes us right.
If Lydia's still dead, it's time for a funeral?
If I
Maybe.
surrender.
The Empire
She should just
are
be out where we left her. General Teabag! More like General Teabag.
is dead, and so are you.
So be it.
Just kill him and let's be done with it already.
Come, Galmar.
Where's your sense of the dramatic moment?
By the gods. If it's a good ending to some damn story you're after, perhaps the Dragonborn should be the one to do it.
Ranglet says, Pyotr, you need to get over the crash. Lydia's been dead 20 years. Oh my god, it was a psychological thriller the whole time. I've had my fair share of killing today.
As you wish.
I'm gonna look at this scroll. What are you guys doing? That's weirding me out. Oh, a book. Mixed unit tactics. Oh, this doesn't teach me a skill? Whatever.
Good. It's done.
He didn't have any arrows. That's so weird.
Suppose some kind of speech is in order.
You're not even playing Skyrim. This is a fever dream. It can't be. It can't be. It seems so real.
Don't you worry about her.
Are we gonna do a three-way
I sent my
kiss?
best men
Okay,
to
no.
round her up.
I misread the situation.
Stormblade, I want you to have my sword.
Thanks.
A token of my appreciation. Now then, the men will expect a speech. Will you stand by my side? I wish to honor.
I know we're over time. We're gonna finish up here in just a second. Of course, my lord.
Very good.
What kind of weirdo makes you look away from killing the Emperor after you kill the entire Legion? Those guys weren't important, though.
present to you Ulfric Stormcloak.
Everybody stay here. I just gotta go get somebody real quick.
High
I will do this real quick.
Skyrim.
Maybe it's like a cultural and hierarchy thing, but there, guys, saw. We got an extra 10 minutes out of him. He's slowly breaking. Oh no!
The world knows as the Dragon Boy. And indeed, there are many that call us heroes. But it is all of you who are the true hero.
High five.
We did it.
Five.
Sunk its claws into our land, trying to drag us down with it. It was you who fought the Thalmor and their puppets who would have us deny our gods
Sorry, I'm listening.
and our heritage.
Silver says it didn't even say anything, and I'm very tired. Oh no!
Who weren't willing to pay the price for our freedom.
Is that a dragon?
But more than that, it was
That he's gonna be angry that you made her stay outside for hours.
to fight our own
It's fine.
to return to our glory and traditions, to determine our own future.
Huzzah! Oh my god, it's like the ending of Pirates of the
And it is
Caribbean.
for these reasons that I cannot accept the mantle of High King.
Whoa.
Not until the moot declares that
Oh, okay.
title should adorn my shoulders will I accept.
He's
it.
looking for legitimacy.
What about Jarl Elisif?
You did it! You're the new Skyrim! Oh my god, the real Skyrim was the Skyrims we made along the way.
And a misplaced love for the Emperor
Oh my god, I hit the bird! There it is! Oh, I don't feel good about that at all. Rangwat's says reminder on the comment of gods and heritage and tradition. The god they're protected is Talos, who goes against the heritage and was the imperial leader who tried to invade them. Bird by bird, full circle.
I will garrison armies here to ward off imperial attempts to reclaim the
Oh, I feel really bad about that. I was just fooling around.
The moot will meet and settle the claim to High King once and for all.
Spoils of war, skinny hawk meat. Tonight we eat this bird! Huzzah!
Darkness
If
is growing,
time.
and soon we will be called to fight it.
The bird was only one day away from retirement. Oh no!
Have defeated the Empire, but it has not defeated Skyrim.
Yay! Let's eat this bird!
How'd I do?
Pretty good.
Not so bad.
They had fledglings, no!
The High King.
Nice touch about the High King.
It's a foregone conclusion, you know.
That wasn't very vegetarian of you, true.
The Imperials are not going to leave us alone. They still have camps in the hills.
I'm really not interested in this conversation. I gotta go check on lids.
They can.
I'm not afraid of the remnants.
Early retirement. Piotr did it a favor. No!
What I fear is that the Thalmor will see our victory here and turn greater attention to our shores.
Our shores.
We must be prepared to face them.
Aye.
Do I get a bear hat?
We couldn't have done it without you.
Ah, shucks.
May the gods preserve you.
And also with you.
The gods preserve us all.
I mean, may the gods preserve us all.
Come, Galmar. We've still much work to do.
Alright, everybody, see ya. I gotta go do something real quick. Excuse me, pardon me. Lids! I shot a bird! I can't believe you weren't there to see it. It was amazing. It was like 1,000 feet in the sky, and I used my slow motion vision, and it was you would have been impressed if you had only been there to see it. That's what I'm gonna tell her. I think this is the way out. I'm a little lost because I was teleported, but I think this is the right way. There were 2 birds in the sky. You owe his wife compensation. Oh my god. This whole thing is just a lawsuit waiting to happen. This whole quest. How the hell do I get out of here? Can I please go to the local map? Blue. Okay, it looks like I'm sort of going the right way. Right? This whole place is just a line? This feels like a rom-com. Rangot says, in Riften you can marry people. You can marry Lydia. I don't know. We're such good friends. I just don't want to ruin our friendship by becoming husband and wife. Can I teleport outside of this place? Maybe that's the thing to do. No. I haven't discovered this place yet? Alright, just get me... Oh my god, get me out of here. I guess I gotta go to my right. Nope. How do I... Oh my god. Just get me out of this place. Just gotta go find Lydia. The divorce lawyers in Skyrim are savage. Literally. They're weird orcs and gremlins and stuff. Hey, Jarl. People you never met before who are at the wedding giving money to you at the wedding. Use the roads. That seems crazy to me. Left. This left? Oh my god. It's this left, I think. Why do we even want this town? It's so on fire everywhere. Yeah, okay, this looks familiar. Nice. Okay. Cities are not designed with using roads to navigate. That's crazy. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to jump around on the railings and stuff when navigating a city. Solitude discovered. Alright, we reunite with Lydia and then we'll call it for today. Oh my god, if you'd only seen it, Lydia, it was epic.
We heading out?
The Jarl killed a dude. I shot an arrow at a bird. It was awesome. Anyway, let's call it here for today. Man, oh man, oh man. We weirdly got a lot done, even though there was also a ton of kind of faffing around. Not load. New save. Solitude is the nicest city when it's not on fire. We'll see. I'll be the judge of that. Man, oh man, if you watch any of this live tonight, thank you so much for watching live. Thanks for hanging out. Super productive evening. Agreed. And if you watch this as a recording or on YouTube, thank you so much for watching that way too. I don't really know why I still say that, but it just feels nice to say it. However you watch this, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you later.